Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to I'm Just Saying, the show that always keeps it 100. Yo, so without further ado, I got a real special guest today for you guys, man. He's a Cowboy fan, a big Cowboy fan, yeah, Sox fan, Bulls fan, and an avid smack talker. The one, the only, the homie. Show him some love, Dave Bum.
Thanks for having me, brother. I appreciate you. First off.
Oh yeah,
I gotta say, Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Calling it now. You know, I just gotta put it out there. Out there. White Sox, not sure about. I need Jerry to sell the team. We'll keep moving on, but you know, hot takes. Them Sox.
If they got us though, they beat my Yankees. Good time.
12.
Beat the brakes off the motherfuckers.
If we're gonna hit, I'm glad we're gonna hit one time against the Yankees.
I didn't think the Yankees seen that shit coming.
You know, and I already called it Grady Sizemore. He's gonna have some fluke wins. I didn't think it was against the Yankees, but
yeah.
I can only imagine New York sports radio right now and how crazy that night was.
Yeah, it was. Yo, it was nuts. But at least we got the 300 on them.
Yeah, and that was really special to watch. I can't believe how fast Judge did it. He's the all-time, the first, the youngest to do it, I believe.
Yeah, some say he's the best Yankee ever. I don't know about that one, because for me it's Jeter, but
I mean, the captain. How can you go wrong?
Jeter's for me, but
I mean, you got overall defense. He was a great bat.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was leading leader in average and at least batting title.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So for me, it's Jeter, but a lot of people are going Aaron. I think for the hype right now. Being real.
Yeah, you know, that's because it's been a while since Jeter's had some, you know, actual watchable baseball. He's also there during the Yankees' downfall when the Yankees were pretty atrocious.
Yeah.
But New York likes to forget about that little stretch of time.
That little stretch. Oh, it was bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we need to do something right about now, though. You know,
I mean,
we always look good
it's
in the
bullpen.
We start off good all the time, and then all of a sudden.
Well, it doesn't help. You got that team in Baltimore, those birds, man. The Orioles are flying this year, and they're young.
Mm-hmm.
They're young and motivated. They're gonna be trouble for a long time. You got Jackson Holliday just hit a grand slam at 20 years old or 21. That's nuts.
Freaking nuts.
You know?
But you know, sports, that's how it goes. It's for the youth. It's for the young.
Yeah.
It is.
I like that. That it is, man. If I had the knees, I'd be out there. I'm telling you. At this rate, though, I'm saying if the White Sox are looking for any hitters, I could strike out 4 times a night. No problem. I could also make an error to first. No problem.
Right.
It's been a while. I got glasses now, so I probably can't see as well. Don't worry.
So let's talk about that losing streak, buddy. Let's get right straight to it. How'd you feel about that 21?
You know, I was kind of hoping. I said we're not even bad enough to be the worst ever. I just want to shout out Cleveland Spiders. You know, my boy Cy Young on that team. A little known fact about that. But, you know, it's only been 29 games we've won. I've probably watched 15 of them and seen one of them in person. And it's hard. It's hard baseball. But I will say, when we do get the wins, it's almost like winning the playoffs every time.
Yes.
And
it's like getting
I just don't get why it doesn't translate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Only 29 times, though. So I just want to shout out Jerry Reinsdorf. Next year, they're doing a 10% discount, and I think it should be at least 29. I'm just saying. Yeah. But within recent, somehow we can always farm pitching. You know, Drew Thorpe, our trade we got from San Diego, he's not looking bad. Ethan Katz, He's general knowledge, so we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
there's
see.
some upside, I guess. Huh? 2 players? Yeah.
I mean, the farm isn't as good as it could be. I'm gonna be honest. It's mediocre, but there's hope. And after we just rebuilt, it's hard to be positive. You know, we Michael Kopech and Luis Robert and Eloy Jimenez and Yohan Moncada all fail.
No. What about Tim Anderson?
You know,
Is that your guy? You used to boast about him a lot. I remember that.
Yeah. You know, watching him hit that Field of Dreams home run still might be the greatest White Sox moment I've had in the last 3 years or 4 years.
Whoa.
You know?
Nice. What about that punch? Well, you know, how'd you feel about that one?
I felt like he could have took it better.
Get a stronger chin.
You know? Yeah, I'm saying he kind of let me down on that one. I was like, if you're not gonna get hit and you're gonna get hit, you might as well stay up. But I'll say that punch kept knocking him down to he was just DFA'd about a month or so ago from Miami. So if Tim Anderson's just about as much of a baseball player as I am right now. So that's nice.
Yeah. That's true.
Hindsight 2020 though. At least we didn't keep him. And
True.
I was also telling the other White Sox fans, we're so desperate out there. Why not bring in the Tim Anderson and Jose Abreu? Let's bring in all the guys who are getting DFA'd on the other teams. Let's just, have some fanfare. Make it a Sox fest. If we're not going to win, we might as well, let's bring back Frank Thomas, Ozzie Guillen, get them up in uniform. Yankees do old timer day. White Sox call it regular season.
Yo, what's that joint? What's that stuff he had? Frank Thomas. What's the commercial?
Oh, he does the pain stuff. Yeah. Where he's like walking down the street.
She'll love it too.
Mm-hmm. Truth.
Oh man, that's funny. He gonna be on the field pushing pills. Oh dog, that's great.
You see him just rubbing that IAC hat on there.
No, I think he was pushing some
they were those male enhancements. They were those thinkers. Because I remember he was throwing newspapers at the street.
Yo, a lot of athletes were taking those though to actually boost their performance in sports.
I believe that.
Football, yeah. Motherfuckers just running hard.
I bet hard.
Pause. Pause that. They are running. Yo, that's funny.
And you imagine just trying to at basketball, you trying to guard somebody, and all of a sudden, the heck?
Word, right? Nah, that's horrible.
After 4 hours, I think you got to go to the doctor, man. I believe that's what
right. Yeah, no thanks, bro. No thanks. But before we get into the topics, ayo, everybody, thanks for listening. Really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that follow. We definitely need that. All right. You're going to get some good insight from my man Bumgarner. All right. So please hit that follow. All right. So he's got some insight about his Cowboys. I'm about to ask him right now. Better than me, because I tried not to be biased, but I'm very biased because I just don't like the Cowboys.
What? You?
No. For me, it's Cowboys and Eagles. I just can't do it.
I'm not an Eagles fan, man, but if you want to be an Eagles fan, I'm
definitely not an Eagles fan, bro. For anything, I'll go to Buffalo.
At least they're actually in New York, right?
Yeah, that's New York, bro. I'll go Buffalo. I'm not going Jets either. I can't stand the Jets. I think the Jets are stupid.
I can't wait for the Jets to win the Super Bowl this year. If the Cowboys aren't doing it, I hope.
You just said the Cowboys was supposed to win.
I'm calling it, but if whatever referee calls a non-catch catch, but we'll see. I've been cheated before. I've been cheated before. Man.
It was a catch, though, by the way, but yeah.
2015. Just want to say, Cowboys fans, I feel for you.
Yeah. So speaking of Cowboys, yo, Will the Cowboys get a deal done for CD and Dak this year?
You know, I know they're going to get one done for Dak. I know they do. We just looking at the stats. Dak just is coming off his highest career season. He had over 4,000 passing yards, almost 70% completion. I don't see why. And just Jerry Jones has nothing but positive things to say about Dak for the most part. He
Jerry
says
Jones
they're going to
ain't
get a
shit.
deal done. You know, Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is the man. All right, just you wait. Just you wait.
He
Just
drafts
because he
well.
blew up
I'll
a
give him
Super
that.
Bowl team. Well, he drafts. I think he's
That's
got a
it.
good. I think if we
That's
have
the
a good
nicest thing
scouting
you're going to
team.
get from me right now. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm shook, honestly. That was pretty impressive. That was
It
pretty
took a lot
impressive.
out of me, bro.
But
That
do
took a
I think
lot.
we'll get? I think we'll get Dak. I don't know if we'll get CD. I think CD. I don't know. I think
Whoa.
I think there's already been some push and shoving going on back and forth. Jerry is denying that it's as intense as he says it is. I think Jerry's sweeping stuff under. As some of us may know, you might agree to this. Jerry Jones isn't always the most truthful person.
Definitely not.
So, and I feel like if we are going to draft somebody, we could get a running back pretty much any year,
Yeah.
or a wide receiver. So, I mean, Zeke's going to be gone probably after this year, assuming he doesn't have some sort of weird blowout, but he's up there in age. We got Zach Martin, who's also coming on free agency, and Zach Martin's going to be, in my opinion, probably a bigger priority to bring back. But we'll see. Maybe we could get a trade. First round draft picks are always nice.
Yeah. Well, my opinion, y'all need CD. Dak needs CD. Because
I agree.
that wide receiver room without CD is
It's quiet. It's it's not pretty, and we haven't done much.
Look
and
up
CD.
Look up Dak without a number one. Like before he got Amari Cooper. Ooh, it was bad. Remember this bad start. They did that in the season, that trade in the season. Got Amari Cooper.
Yep.
Boop, skyrocketed.
Yeah.
He needs him, bro. He needs
Agreed.
CD.
I mean, but what quarterback doesn't, What quarterback doesn't? You gotta have somebody to get up there, especially in the NFC East with the Eagles, with the Commanders trying to build this year. With I don't want to say it, but even the Giants are trying to build a defense. It's I'm not worried about your secondary.
Yeah, that was cute. Yeah, defense gets tired when they out there 4 and outs all the fucking time.
Yeah, agree.
Anyway, let's stick to the script. It's making my blood boil. But I'm doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for the audience, y'all. Putting my bitter rivalry aside, man. A little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Well, in my opinion, because I see y'all all the time. I see you twice a year. And a lot of other games like Primetime and stuff. What if they went the 49ers route? What if they said, you know what? Let's do it with a Brock Purdy. And we could get rid of Dak. And we could pay Micah Parsons. We can pay everybody else. The cap will look a lot cheaper if we get rid of the 12-win quarterback 3 years in a row.
I mean, that's the number 2 only behind Mr. Brock Purdy in the NFL in quarterback rating. So, I mean, how do you... I'll call it 12 wins, but I also call it performance. And I was thinking a lot about this, and Brock Purdy is you can almost say it's kind of like that Tom Brady back in the day where it's a system. I bet if you threw Dak in that same system, same results. You got Christian McCaffrey, who's going to be a Hall of Fame running back. You got Brandon Ayuk. You got that defense that's just stellar. Like, I'm hoping we have an answer this year. I always say if we beat the 49ers, that's it.
This is going to kill me. But we all know Dak is better than Brock Purdy. All right.
I don't get the Purdy hype.
Brock Purdy, bro. Brock Purdy has a lot of weapons. You know what I'm saying? And if you give those the Dak is going to go nuts. You give him Christian McCaffrey and just George Kittle and Deebo Samuel.
I think if you just gave him George Kittle, or Debo, and it's
Yo,
over,
with
man.
CD and
Yeah. Oh.
and Christian McCaffrey. Oh, yeah,
Like
that's
there's just too many weapons, too many swords. How do you
yes. But the
you
only
pick one?
question about that is the playoffs.
Playoffs. Yeah.
So let's talk about that Green Bay game. Let's get
Which one?
that out there.
Which one?
Let's talk about that playoff Green Bay spanking that took place in Dallas.
Man, I don't understand.
AT&T Stadium.
I don't understand why we don't.
Fan.
I think just it's the ghost of like Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. We see the green jerseys, and it's just we get scared. You know, you don't understand what like playing the cold like that, man.
Nah. Well, take us back. Take us back to when you watched that game. How you were feeling? Like, how did you feel? I know how I felt, but
I'll tell you how I start at the beginning of every Cowboys playoff game. Pretty enthusiastic. Feel good. I'm feeling like this is really the year. Like we've really come together. I'll tell you by about the fourth quarter or overtime, depending on the year. I'm screaming obscenities. I'm not fun to be around, I would say. And I genuinely just black out the public for the next day, so however long it takes until the Cowboys are the Super Bowl favorites again. But
man,
I would say it's about the opposite of watching the Cowboys just wreck the Giants in opening week of football.
Potato.
Well, you know,
yeah. Yeah, that was some fucked up shit. I was so hyped for that game, bro. I had bets, I had parlays. I was like, fuck that. I'm all on Facebook. All the Cowboy fans I know.
The peeing logo was the best.
Fuck y'all. Yeah, fuck y'all. I hate you. I hate y'all, like, not really, just your team. And I'm like, y'all gonna lose. Fuck Jerry. Fuck CD. I'm going in.
Dak ain't shit.
All right. Here it comes. That one drive looked promising. I'm like, all right. That was it. I was quiet. I shrunk in the fucking chair. I turned the TV off. I went upstairs. The walk of shame.
And the rain. I think the rain overall, it just set the mood.
Whatever.
Watching Daniel Jones just staring off what's cross-eyed each way, because I don't even think he knew which stadium or team he was on anymore. Bro, they need to get that boy some smelling salts, like, in his pocket. This is going to be a big year for him. He's going to have the numbers memorized. How many? 3, 4?
Yo, we've seen enough of Daniel. All right, Giants people, audience, if y'all Giants fans listening, please, God, we've seen enough. All right, he's just not it. He's just not it. I don't know who you can give him. He's just not it, bro. Like, he's just not it. He can't throw people open, no anticipation for the routes, bro. Like, a lot of those sacks, like a lot of those hits he took, he was holding on to the ball. Like, you know you got a bad O-line, bro. Toss it.
And no mobility.
And I know people are open, no. And it might only be for like a slither. It only might be for a second. Because you know how NFL is. It's tough. But it's like, yo, throw it open. You got to anticipate that. Like, you've been playing for 6 years.
Extend the play, or even play calling's got to be better. No, he can't extend.
He can't extend because
that's where Saquon. That's where Saquon is. You know, that's gonna kill y'all this year. Because who
he was our best
was a Singletary?
Yeah, he was our best player. Period.
Y'all signed a second running back, a second string back as your starter. That's gonna be
it's the Giants, baby. That's what we do. We're growing, man. We
at least you got a second team in that stadium. You know, you could just I won't tell. I
don't even like that second team.
Nah, they got a catchy chant, though, man.
Bro. Nah, no Jets for me, bro. Disgusting. I can't do it. No.
I'd look disappointed.
For me, it's Giants.
I'd be disappointed on you.
And the Cowboys, they're gonna rain on my parade all the time. I just want one. Give me one.
Man, you guys
why
get the
is
Super
Dak
Bowls.
whooping our ass? Well, Dak is good. But they just whooping our ass, man. God damn it. Sons of a bitch. All right. So what are your... Oh, you already said it. But what are your expectations for the Cowboys this season?
I mean, I think it's put up or shut up. I think if we don't get the Super Bowl, I think it's break up the team. Let's try it again. I think there's key players to keep, but I don't think we should, we got to pay Parsons, got to pay Mika, we got to pay some of the other defense, but we got to keep, we got to get rid of CD if that's the case. And I'm willing to
Bucksy,
throw,
you going to get rid of CD?
I'm willing to throw CD for a first round pick. There's somebody else who needs some more. I'm guaranteed, if this ain't the year,
want Dak more, like the Giants. We'll take Dak.
Hell yeah, you will.
We'll take our 12 wins and no playoffs.
Nah, bro, that's more like a 9-9, 8-8, 9-7. I mean, the Eagles are still in that. You still got the Eagles in that division, man. Ain't no way.
The Eagles.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck the Eagles. Just throwing.
They win one Super Bowl. They're the best team ever.
And all of a sudden they think they some shit.
They got one, you bastard.
With an Ohio State quarterback. Or not even. Now they have an Ohio State quarterback, and you know what they say? Ohio State quarterbacks can't win Super Bowls. They had to have big Dick Nick. I mean, if the Eagles can do it with that, we can do it with Dak. Easily.
Wow.
We got Vic Fangio.
So you heard it here first. Bumgarner is willing to keep Dak and let go of CD. Then I don't know who he's going to throw it to. I guess another rookie.
Throw it to me, man. If the White Sox don't take me, assuming that whole baseball thing.
I guess. Tight end. Huh? Yeah.
Tight ends are quarterback's best friend.
Is Cook still there?
Yeah, but he's free agent after this season, and he just got a questionable injury. He roughed up his knee a little bit, but it's okay. He's getting up there in age. But that's a Super Bowl caliber player. Just saying, he'll still be gassing New York this year. I'll let you know how many touchdowns he has.
Oh, don't worry, I'll see it. And have my head down. I'm taking all the beatings. But it's all good, bro.
Glutton for punishment, man.
That's football.
At least you could say you remember the last two Super Bowls that the Giants won.
That's very true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
I'm gonna say the older I get, the least I remember. I was crawling.
Yeah, you was crawling.
I've watched the games.
Yeah,
but because you got to relive greatness.
Yeah, Clinton was in offense, right? Yeah. Clinton was
and a Bush.
Yeah. Senior. George Bush Senior.
Yeah, senior. Let's get that for your younger folks out there. You really are. You're middle-aged folks.
Yeah, I'm old. Shut up, mofo. I'm proud to be 80 in the 86, baby. 80s babies. That's what we do. No, but huh?
So it's all about 90s, man. 90s generation is the better ones. Y'all are just complainers. My Giants can't beat the Cowboys.
Whatever, bro. All right, so who will? I think you kind of know. But so who's going to win the NFC East this season? Who's going to win the NFC East this season?
Obviously Dallas. I think it's not even going to be a question. Predictions. I think Philadelphia is going to have either some sort of key injury, some sort of fumble that's just going to cause them to slip per usual. But I honestly see the Cowboys making a good run. It's put up or shut up time, baby. If this ain't the year, I don't know. I don't know when.
Last year was.
Last year
definitely was.
Last year
was definitely the time.
But Mike McCarthy. I don't know about McCarthy.
Eagles was out.
Yeah. The Eagles could be in and we'll still take them out. Ain't no thing.
Just Jordan Love just came and just laid the smackdown on them.
Sometimes when Love hits, it hits hard.
Hard.
Have you ever bet on Love the ball?
He hit hard.
And Love stinks. Love hurts. Tell you what, though, we got a game plan for Jordan Love this year. It's called the breakup. You'll see.
The breakup.
The breakup. You'll see. Just wait.
We'll see. Well, I'm going 49ers, bro, because the Niners is better than the Cowboys, and they beat them all the time.
I want you to remember them early 90s when, I know you remember them, when that Joe Montana, Jerry Rice team was every year, and then guess who came? Dallas. It's the year, man. I'm seeing it again. History repeats itself. This is going to be sports greatness. It's going to be sports greatness.
This is insanity. So you really think the Cowboys are going to beat them, bro? I could beat the Niners.
I know. I don't only think. I know they can beat them. I've seen the glimmers. I've seen it. All we gotta do is just put it together, and we got it. Just a few more right timeouts called, or just one interception less thrown, Dak. But it's possible, They too can bleed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, who's the best quarterback in the whole NFC conference?
I like Jared Goff. If I'm not going Dak, just to be unbiased, I really like Jared Goff. I think he's also Mr. Consistency. He brought that Giants team, shout out Detroit. He brought them Giants back from the gutters, man. Him and Dan Campbell. And how can you not? That's
from the gutters.
I mean, I'm not sold on Caleb
We put
Williams
hands
yet.
on your boy. We put hands on them boys. We put them hands on them, bro. Choke the shit out of Amara. Like, get your little ass, bro. We put hands
y'all
on
can't. I mean, that's all the only hands you were getting. It wasn't on the football.
Whatever, bro.
I mean, I'd be pretty upset too.
And we won the preseason game, bro. Right now, we undefeated. Eat it. There you go.
Shit.
Yeah.
If the Cowboys, if that mattered for any preseason game, but at least y'all are starting your starters, right? They got Daniel.
Yeah.
No,
we ain't
Daniel
played
Jones needs all the reps.
I
still got the knee boot.
He's playing against the Texans. Tomorrow. Yeah.
Does he know that?
I don't think
I was
so.
gonna say, I don't know.
He's got a beard now, baby. So now the beard is gonna channel, like his inner Josh Allen. You know what I mean? And he's gonna convert. He's gonna throw people open. He's gonna anticipate the rush. He's gonna have good presence in the pocket. He's gonna boost that 71 Madden rating all the way up to 78.
71. Oh my god, dude!
We represent now.
I'm crying.
I'm down for my Giants, bro. I'm gonna have hope that we win at least 7 games, bro. That's my hope. That's it.
I think 7 games would be a positive season.
It is.
I think
that's a
positive outlook. You can't complain.
Still be picking in the first round picks somewhere. All right, so that's cool.
I mean, if you might as well just play for draft picks until you eventually roll upon another Eli or whatever cross-eyed white boy can throw a ball. Because let's be honest, man, that's the theme, right?
Hey, yo, leave Eli alone. I don't give a fuck about Daniel Jones. But leave my boy Eli alone, bro. He's elite. Everybody want to give him shit because he's nominated to be in the Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Famer. He beat Tom Brady not once, but twice.
People I hate.
Uno, dos.
Less than, almost as much as Tom Brady is Eli Manning. I cannot decide. I hate that they have a show. Have you ever watched their on ESPN too, man? Bro, I don't even put the sound on. I just leave that on mute because I just need the game.
Anything to do with Eli. I'm listening, bro. That's my guy.
It's just, I can't, man. I hate him. I hate his voice. I hate the
I
way
know
he
you do.
talks.
I know.
I hate the way
I
he
know.
walks.
I know.
I
Let it all
can't.
out, bro. Because he
I
got 2
need to,
Super
man.
Bowls.
You know, he got 2 Super Bowls. You know who doesn't? Tony Romo.
Nope.
And that's a shame. That's a
Hey, no,
damn
not. Hey,
shame.
whoa, wait, time, pause. I'm gonna interject that one. All right,
We need to get some
yo,
sound.
yeah, that's my sound. Yo, Tony Romo was a good fucking quarterback. I actually like Tony Romo. I don't like the Cowboys, but I really like Tony Romo. And Tony Romo don't have a 9 All-Pro team back then either, bro.
Or an offensive line.
No, I mean, what? Murray was going nuts though.
Murray was going nuts.
DeMarco Murray was going nuts.
Mm-hmm. Keyshawn Johnson for a little bit. Dez Bryant in his prime. You know, shout out the catch.
He got robbed.
You know, he did. And
but he didn't have 9 All-Pro on that defense. It wasn't like what y'all got now.
No, no, no. Now
that shit was not nice like that.
No, this is probably some of the funnest years of Cowboys football I've had to watch, just based on that defense. Like Micah Parsons is honestly a sensation of our time. It's insane. His work ethic, his speed, the way he hits Daniel Jones just pops. Don't worry. You know, I gotta come at you. Gotta come at you, bro.
No, it's all good, bro. It's all love, bro. It's funny. I don't take it to heart, bro. I'm not the one that drafted his ass from Duke early as hell. That wasn't me.
You.
That was Gettleman.
I don't know how much it takes to be a GM, but Duvall, if the Bears or anybody's ever looking for some front office, I say me and you, we got this.
Yeah. I'm not going to get a basketball organization.
Oh, no. If you want Jerry Reinsdorf to, I was going to say, just have Jerry Reinsdorf in your team, man.
Dude? Let's get him in the first. No, don't get him late, like in a 6th or 7th.
Oh, like, no, not when he's affordable. Yeah. Let's pay him. And then let's pay him.
Bro, dude!
What?
My God.
Bro, I don't know what he did for $40 million.
That we drafted him that early, yo, I was so pissed.
I don't watch the draft very often, but that year I just happened to be watching, man, and I was jumping for joy. It wasn't even my pick.
I bet. I jump for joy when I see Cowboys bring back like Ezekiel Elliott. I fucking love it. It brings so much joy. I'm like, hey, you know what? Do it again. Yeah.
You know, we have a new line of shirts that don't fit, so we need to bring him in and just keep it crop tops, baby. I want to let you know next time I'm crop topping it for Zeke.
Oh,
Zeke's
God.
You got to feed the Zeke.
Oh, God. Yeah, he gonna stumble in to the end zone every now and then. Yeah.
You know,
25 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns,
20 fumbles. Let's see, man. I think it was a desperate
Rico
play,
but going nuts. Yeah. Got all the pass catching.
Yeah.
And then this motherfucker just gonna slowly roll in. Piece of shit.
I'm curious to see how many games he actually doesn't play. I bet that's going to be a bigger highlight for him. How well he works with the bench, or what shit he talks on the sidelines. I think that'll be a good one. But I don't think he's going to be productive.
We kind of got off topic. You said, let's go back. Let's rewind. You said Jared Goff is the best quarterback in the NFC.
Outside of
NFC.
Outside of my boy.
Oh, outside of that.
Non-biased. Because, you know, I got to pick one.
Dak was being biased. That was being 100% biased.
Yeah, that 100% biased. Saying over 4,000 passing yards, 70% completion rating, 69 to be precise. But I'm just saying, man, I didn't see Daniel Jones in the top 10, and I don't want to scroll down, but I will say Dobbs was higher.
Wow.
And has less hair, if that matters.
Yeah.
And
See what I put
I will
myself
say,
through.
Hard Knocks, you guys did make it a point to get a backup quarterback. Just want to say that. Made sure for that $40 million
Drew Lock.
quarterback.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was still playing. I like that
he was on
they
Seattle.
reminded me of that.
He had that one good
That's
game
right.
in Seattle.
What? Last year?
Last year, yeah. He threw a touchdown pass like at the end to DK.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. Yeah. It was dope. They got him paid. Well, got him signed by the Giants, of course, because we need somebody.
I mean, what about Tommy?
I like Tommy over. See, I forgot his name. Drew Lock. I like him over Drew Lock. I'm not that big of a fan of Drew Lock.
There's a lot of things I like better than the Giants quarterback room.
Our quarterback room is tough. It's tough, bro. It's like, all it takes to compete is just a competent quarterback. You see Washington get Jaden Daniels, you're like, oh, Washington's going to be good now.
I feel like it's you guys are staring at the window and you're just watching all your friends play.
It's pretty much like that, though.
And I get that as a White Sox
like we're
fan,
window shopping. Like,
oh no, you're not window shopping. You too broke to buy.
But we can't even pay Saquon. Oh
nah,
my
man.
God, bro.
No, you can't.
The only thing I liked out of that,
refuse to pay.
Yeah,
you refuse to pay Saquon.
Refuse. And the only thing I liked out of it is that we got Brian Burns. That's the only thing I liked. That's it.
I will say, yeah. And I think Neighbors is going to be pretty electric for you. I think that's going to be some sort of highlight until he gets injured. But
I talk to a lot of Giant fans, bro, and everybody is so bullish on Neighbors, and they're like, Daniel has to throw the ball to him. He has no choice. I was like, have you seen Daniel Jones, man? Like, it's enough. He's not that good, bro.
I mean, you need
and
you need more than 2.5 seconds in the pocket, I would imagine,
for
Neighbors to get down the field.
I like Neighbors. I hope it works out. Hope I'm dead wrong about the season, but I'm going in to this season with very low expectations, so I don't get my feelings hurt again and again and again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll let you know though when the Cowboys are playing the Giants. Don't you worry. In case you don't.
Thanks. I'll know though. So freaking, you were being biased and picking Dak as your quarterback. Well, I'm gonna spice it up a little bit, and I'm gonna say Jalen Hurts.
Hurts, don't it? Wow. I couldn't get those words out of my mouth, Duval. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought about it, and although he is quote unquote the ultimate package, he's mobile. He's got a great arm. Dude can think. He just sees beyond the play. I hate him. I hate him too.
Because you hate the Eagles.
He's just gonna hate. You got to respect the game though, and so I'll give it to you. That's a good pick.
Yes, it is a great pick. It's unbiased because I really hate the Eagles. But there you go. That's who I think is the best right there. And that hurt. But whatever. In the AFC,
no pun intended.
Yeah. So in the AFC, who would you take? Exclude Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, Josh Allen. You could even put him in there. I'll take Josh Allen. I think Mahomes does freaky like somehow like out of this world thing. I've never thrown a ball sideways for 20 yards in my life, But
yeah, for sure.
I think he too also has that ultimate package with Kelsey and all those weapons they seem to pick up in wide receiver. So I like Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen's got that dog in him, man. And he's just I want Buffalo. I want it for them. That's the New York team I think you should have started with, my friend.
I can't jump ship. I gotta ride this one. It's a
I
horrible.
feel
This
that.
is my hand. These are the cards I'm dealt as a Giants fan. Shitty hand. I know. Know when to fold them, right? Nope. I'm gonna hold it. It's my team,
Yeah, I
bro.
wish I knew.
Win, lose, it's my squad. It's what it is. It's sad.
Yeah, that's
I
New
know.
York.
But that's my squad, bro. So for me, I was gonna go Josh Allen, but you already did. So, which made sense. I'm gonna go Burrow.
Oh, I like Burrow, but
Healthy
I don't.
Burrow. It's a
Healthy
good
Burrow
Burrow. He really is. And he's beat Pat 2 times.
in the
Gave him fits
playoffs.
too, actually. Yeah. So Joe Cool. I like Joe Cool in that one. I'm gonna go Joe Cool.
Gotta go.
I
It's
like
hard.
it.
It's hard not to, man.
Yeah. It's a no-brainer.
Unless you got Josh Allen available.
Exactly. Sure. All right, so we're gonna swing the baseball again.
All right.
So, who's your GOAT baseball player of all time?
Man, and this might be just because I watched the documentary, but I'm gonna have to go with Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle, baby.
Ooh, Pete Rose.
Yeah, he's got
I like
all-time
that.
303 batting average, and that's 14,000 at bats. 14,000. He's got 1,314 RBIs, brother. Jeez, 198 stolen bases and
Right.
a .784 OPS. That's insane.
That is.
The man was literally in the All-Star game from like 65 to 7 or almost the 80s.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say right here, we need to make a run for Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame because it's a crime. It's a damn shame. But I gotta love Charlie Hustle, baby.
I like it. That's a good one. Well, for me, I'm gonna do it because when I was young
What
and where I
Yankee?
grew up,
What Yankee you got?
no Yankee.
Whoa!
This guy actually got me into it because I wasn't really where we grew up at too. Baseball was like, you grow up in the projects and stuff, bro. Motherfuckers ain't on baseball like that because you got to buy a lot of equipment to play baseball.
Let's be honest, you don't even got a space to play.
Right.
Baseball you need
You know what I mean?
Field
and a lot of people.
And like 22 people. Jeez.
Right. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like we really weren't on the baseball like that. But when I turned the TV on and I seen a lot of hype about him and I seen that he was actually good. So for me, for culture, it'd be Ken Griffey. Ken Griffey got me into it. Huh?
Perfect swinging the kid. The perfect swinging baseball.
Dog, I was in on him. He had the sneakers. He had I was out. That was it. Ken Griffey was the man, and he played with his dad. It was dope.
Yeah, that must have been amazing to watch. And I mean, not to get off the topic, but we'll see that again with LeBron too and Bronny.
Oh,
that's another topic for another day.
No, we can talk that right now. I've been wanting to talk that.
I'm sure you've been itching for somebody to ask you.
Hell yeah, I've been.
So let me ask you, Taval. As a standard Lakers fan, what's your thoughts on Bronny?
So, one, I want to give the kid a chance. You know what I'm saying? He could actually be decent. We don't know. He was a late 55th round pick. Everybody made big shit about it. But usually most 55th round picks are G League players overseas. They're gone anyway. And they're contract players. Being real. They're playing for a contract. They're 10-dayers to try to make the team. You know what I mean? So you can't expect him to be like a first rounder who's supposed to change the whole team. You know what I mean?
No, he's not going to come off the bench and just be hot.
No. And
no way.
He's definitely coming off the bench. That's for goddamn sure. And he's going to play because it's history for NBA, father and son. So he's going to play because he's LeBron's kid.
He has to.
And it's favoritism. Yes. Because it's LeBron. And we all know it.
But when has LeBron not tried to, get things his own way?
He has done it his whole career.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I can't get a wing in Cleveland. I'm about to go.
Let me get my friends real quick.
Right. Oh, Dwayne Wade's hurt. He's aging. I'm about to go back to Cleveland now. They got Kyrie over there.
They say I can't do it in Cleveland. Let me go do it in Cleveland.
You know?
I did it in Cleveland. I'm bored. Let's go to LA. Let's get paid.
That's it. Like, now I want to be a mogul. You know, that's what he's doing. So I was like, I'm not going to hate on the kid because a lot of people might not like LeBron. Like, I'm a big Laker fan. I'm a big Kobe fan. I am not the biggest LeBron fan. You know what I'm saying? I root for him because he's on my squad. But, like, I'm not the biggest LeBron fan. Like, there's a lot of things that LeBron does that I can't stand. Especially being a Kobe Bryant fan. Kobe was ruthless. He was all about the wins. He didn't care if you hurt your feelings. He's not out to be your friend. He's out to win. You know what I mean? And some of the stuff LeBron says and some of his body language.
And some of those injuries, those questionable, those flops.
Yeah, the flops. And it's like, what are you're telling this next generation coming up? Like, oh, yeah, it's just basketball. You don't got to play real hard. You know, it's basketball. You can do your best. If you lose,
don't worry about defense. Yeah. Defense don't even matter anyway. The score is 140 to 130.
It's European.
Yeah, I hate it.
It wasn't like that in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
It changed. It changed into like more of a European swing of basketball to where it's like, all right, hand checking, I understand. But it's like, you can't touch nobody. What's a vertical jump to block a shot
and
all the
Euro
time?
Step now you can travel.
Nobody knows what a travel is. Like,
I don't.
How nobody knew what a catch was in the NFL. Mm-hmm. These guys, nobody knows what a travel is anymore. They're like, well, he gathered on his left foot, so he's able to move his pivot. So now if he takes an extra step, it's a gather. It's not going for the layup. You're like, what the fuck?
I mean, me as travel. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not taking the bar exam to watch basketball. I'm not
for real. Like, dude, you taking 3 steps to travel.
You know, and everybody's got to be Caitlin Clark and shoot it from the half court. Like,
she's actually really good.
No, she's really good. Shout out to girls from WNBA, man.
She's actually really good.
You know, it's fun. Probably almost better to watch than the NBA right now because at least
college
these girls. Yeah, college was for sure.
And they're physical.
Yeah.
They're physical. They don't play the European basketball like the NBA does. Like,
they play that tough style, honestly.
They play that tough style, bro. Those girls are physical.
There's attitudes and personalities, man. It's great, you know? I like the trash talk and, you know, Jordan was always in your ear.
Yeah, Kobe. You know? Always
Kobe
in your
too.
Ear.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the face of it right now, which is LeBron. He's not like that, man. He's sometimes it kills me. Like when he kept losing to the Nuggets, he got up on a podium and he was like, "It's just basketball." Oh, I'm like, what? This is how you rally after getting your ass busted like 8 times in a row? You're just gonna say it's basketball?
It life for 20 years.
No, light a fire. Be like, yo, we gotta get these motherfuckers, bro. I'm tired of losing. You know, Kobe would have lost it on the mic.
I mean, Shaq smashed the bathroom up when they lost. He was ripping urinals off the wall.
Bro, he would have lost it. Kobe would have lost his mind knowing he lost 8 straight to a guy who can't jump off the fucking floor. And Jokic, you know, like,
I mean, he's just all height.
And yo, I'm trying to tell you, I don't believe Jokic can make it in the 90s era, early 2000s.
Definitely not.
It's because he doesn't play defense.
That used to be the thing, you know. That was always the thing about the. It's always about that physicality.
He would have changed the rules because he's good offensively. So they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're using too much body. You're using too much of your hands. you got to go up straight vertical. And I'm like, but you're helping the offense. That's why now these games are all 110, 120, 130 because these guys, they can't touch them.
And basketball, when defense is actually well executed, defense in basketball is actually really fun to watch. But apparently, this next generation doesn't think so, or our generation doesn't. I don't know. But whoever's ruining basketball, they need to stop, man. They need to stop right now.
Everybody go 5 out. Everybody's doing screens. Which
it's sad when we have to have when you got to have a requirement to get players like an average amount of games to play, like. And basketball, how much is a ticket nowadays? Like $200 to go to a game?
Yeah.
Like, it's insane.
It depends on what who's playing.
Yeah, God forbid you see a good team.
Yeah. So if you see Golden State against the Lakers, those are going to be expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're going to go see the Timberwolves against Boston, that's going to be money.
Mm-hmm. We might go see the Bulls against the Pacers though and get a decent price on Tuesdays.
That's a decent price.
They do $5 beers on Tuesdays. Just shout out to the United Center. Gotta keep those people in.
You got to.
I
mean, because the Pacers, you're going to see they got some all-stars. So
yeah,
Tyrese Halliburton, and he's a stud. Miles Turner, and
they've actually got real brain in there though, and forethought.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what we do in Chicago, but not building a successful basketball team for the last 20 years is our prime. Yeah. That's our bread and butter, man.
It was. Losing DeMar DeRozan, that hurt.
That hurt bad.
Because Zach LaVine can't do it by himself.
No, he hasn't been able to. It's been time. I think he's a stud. I think he's got caliber, but Ball hasn't been able to be healthy since he's been on the Bulls. What's he played, like 30% probably of the games since he's if that probably sounds generous. And when they got him going into COVID, he was the number one guard going into that COVID break, and then COVID just wrecked him. So did injuries.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Well, now I'm sad.
I know, right?
Basketball depressed.
Just killed the mood, bro.
Right.
We was good.
Right.
And you just.
Hey, let's talk about the Cowboys some more, man. Let's give it.
Nah, I think we got enough of that, bro. I think that's enough. Yeah, bro. UFC is gonna be lit on the weekend. They got big fights coming up. I mean, a big fight card. So you guys should definitely tune into that on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
That's definitely the main event. Is gonna be nuts.
Who you got, Duvall? Call it now.
Oh, come on, bro. You know I gotta go. Dude is a beast. I'm gonna go Adesanya. I'm gonna go. I think he's good, bro.
I think he's definitely got the record for it. That's for sure. Only time will tell, though.
They got a lot of good ones, though. It's gonna be a good card. Give it a good watch.
What else you got for me, Duvall?
So, fantasy. How you gonna be doing in fantasy, bro?
Man, I'm a multi-time fantasy football winner. I know Duvall knows that. So,
multi-time, you got it once. In our league, bro.
That's because y'all won't let me back.
Yo, there's no y'all in this one. I'm saying it right now. There's no y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just all Bears Nation out there. I hurt you. Let me start off with saying right now, Bears Nation, I'm sorry. I apologize. I know we're friends. I know, but I don't take back what I said about Walter Payton not being the all-time leading rusher. I do not. Just one day you will accept Emmitt Smith into your hearts. And I ruined it again, didn't I?
Yeah. Emmitt Smith just sticking around just so he could break that fucking record.
Right. And then saving the jersey, four pairs of pants, just really in your face about it.
Yeah, what a dick.
That's the Cowboys way.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yep.
And their fans. That's how they are. So,
No doubt.
all right. So, Dave, let's say you're picking first, right, in fantasy. So, who you taking with your first pick? Christian McCaffrey, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, or Tyreek Hill?
Now, I've won with this pick before, and I feel like I would win again. I'm going McCaffrey. If he could stay healthy, especially in San Francisco, that's a solid run, man.
Yeah.
Solid. And rushing yards and touchdowns, that's always an easy points. But I like Jefferson too, but I always go running backs first.
Oh, for sure. If I was picking first, I would go McCaffrey. That's kind of a no-brainer, being real.
Mm-hmm.
That's like no. Christian McCaffrey.
I mean, a quarterback can always be hurt, and backups can pass or can hand off a ball, but not always pass.
Very true. And if they do, they're going to check it down.
Mm-hmm.
Either to the running back or the tight end.
Yeah, or the slot at best.
Yeah. Good stuff.
So you're going to let me back in this year? You need me to dominate one more time?
I don't care, bro.
I'll be waiting for that league invite.
We got to do it. We got to do the poll on there, bro. I'm cool with it. I have no problems.
All right.
Yeah,
get a podcast for the league.
Yo, I'm down because I want to do it on the podcast. I want to do the draft
or a league for the podcast. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, because I'm enjoying the podcast, bro. I'm loving it. I love doing it because I could talk sports all day, every day, and I don't want to, keep it going because we're pushing an hour.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
Yeah, that's wow.
I don't want it to go like 2 hours. That's like Joe Rogan. We ain't doing that, bro.
Yeah, 4 hours later.
Yeah. All right.
All right, man. I appreciate you having me.
Yo, man, I'm glad that you actually stopped in. We got to do it more often.
Anytime,
for
brother.
Sure.
Anytime.
Yeah, so if we ever do another mock, okay. If we ever do another mock or something, you can hop in for the fantasy.
Yeah.
Give your picks, give your take. This should be what's up, man.
Yeah, I'll teach you a thing or two about how to win.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. So here's a rundown of what Dave Bum thinks about the Cowboys. He said the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl.
When?
Every year, Cowboy fans say they're going to the fucking Super Bowl. I don't know why I expected anything different this year. But, yeah. So, that's the expectation. He's going. Top quarterback besides Dak in the NFC is Jared Goff, Tim. And I got your boy, Jalen Hurts. I'm not going to let him disrespect y'all Eagles like that, even though I hate you. The White Sox.
I am.
I know he spoke on the White Sox, but I don't know what the fuck. We'll see. They're a work in progress. They're under construction. They got the sign over.
I don't know how many people are from Chicago, but if you've ever been in Chicago construction traffic, it's just all year. All year, all the time.
Because I'm from the tri-state area. I'm from New Jersey, born and raised. And I lived in New York for a while. And my first game when I came out here to Chicago, baseball game, was a White Sox game. And these disrespectful motherfuckers had they said the real pinstripes is a statue of a guy with, dissing a New York Yankee. And they got their little pinstripes on it. I didn't like it. It rubbed me off the wrong way. But they got good ass food at that damn stadium.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't winning shit, but they winning in the kitchen. All right, they got that.
And parking.
And parking. All right, that's a win too, I guess. Give them something, bro. Fuck. Hey, yo, but it's been real. Everybody, thanks for listening. You know what I'm saying? Please, you made it this far. Please hit that follow button. We really appreciate it. Dude, I'm on Spotify, Apple. No, I'm not on Apple. Sorry. Amazon Music, Castbox, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Pandora. I'm on Google now, so please look for me. All right. Make sure you follow Dave on X.
Yo.
And please follow us on X. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm everywhere. For
I'm
real.
listening to Duvall losing fantasy football to me.
We'll see. We'll see, bro.
I'm excited for his heartbreak when the Yankees blow the playoffs.
We do that shit
There's a lot
every
coming
year
up, man.
with Garrett Cole. I can't stand that motherfucker. But that's another topic. I don't want to give y'all too much. Hopefully, Bumma do this again.
I'll be back.
My man.
Thanks for having me, brother.
So appreciate you guys for listening. Peace out.
Bye.